Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today's episode is one you absolutely don't want to miss, because we're diving deep into the top 4 most valuable Monticello Jefferson nickels ever discovered. These aren't just ordinary 5-cent coins you find in pocket change. Some of these nickels have sold for thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. And the most exciting part? A few of them still show up in circulation or old collections waiting to be rediscovered. Let's get started. First up, the 1990 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark, a coin that continues to capture attention in today's action-driven collector market. This is one of those pieces that reminds us that even a 5-cent coin can carry the potential to grow into something truly significant. The 1990 Jefferson nickel was struck at the historic Philadelphia Mint, proudly bearing the P mint mark. This detail alone marks an important era in U.S. coinage, as Philadelphia coins did not always carry a mint mark in earlier decades. By 1990, the presence of the P mint mark represented a fully modernized system of production and identification. The Jefferson nickel series itself has deep roots in American history. First introduced in 1938, the design replaced the Buffalo nickel and honored President Thomas Jefferson. The reverse features his Virginia home, Monticello, a symbol of early American architecture and Enlightenment ideals. In 1990, that timeless design was still in strong circulation, connecting collectors to more than half a century of tradition. The obverse portrait of Jefferson reflects a classic sculptural style, with balanced detail and dignified expression. On the reverse, Monticello stands in sharp symmetry, its columns and dome representing precision and craftsmanship. In very fine condition, these details remain clearly visible and appealing. A 1990 P. Jefferson nickel in very fine condition carries a strong visual presence. The surfaces show light, even wear while preserving the main design features. The coin maintains a pleasing overall appearance that collectors appreciate, especially when the color is even and attractive. Color plays an important role in collector demand. A 1990 P nickel with consistent tone, subtle shine, and no distracting marks presents beautifully. Collectors often seek coins with appealing eye quality, and those pieces stand out immediately in listings and auctions. Although the 1990 P nickel had a substantial mintage, condition is what separates common coins from collectible standouts. Over time, circulation reduces the number of well-preserved examples. Coins that retain strong detail and balanced surfaces gain attention in the marketplace. In today's fast-moving coin market, collectors are increasingly recognizing the long-term value of modern-era coins in higher grades. The 1990 P nickel fits perfectly into that narrative, especially when found in very fine or better condition. Demand for the Jefferson nickel series remains consistently strong. Many collectors build full-date and mint mark sets, creating a steady and reliable market for quality examples. The 1990 P issue is a key part of completing those collections. Registry set competition has also brought renewed excitement to the series. While top mint state coins attract headlines, attractive circulated examples in very fine condition remain highly desirable for collectors assembling affordable yet impressive sets. The Philadelphia Mint's long-standing legacy adds prestige to the coin. Being struck at one of America's most historic mint facilities enhances its appeal and reinforces its place within U.S. numismatic history. Another exciting aspect is the possibility of mint varieties. Over the years, collectors have discovered double dies and other striking variations within modern nickel issues. When identified, these varieties can command impressive premiums in the marketplace. The Jefferson nickel's enduring design makes it instantly recognizable. Monticello's detailed architecture on the reverse continues to inspire admiration, especially when preserved clearly in very fine condition. Market activity for quality Jefferson nickels remains steady and enthusiastic. Online auctions and coin shows frequently feature strong bidding on appealing examples, demonstrating consistent collector interest. Current market values for a standard 1990 P Jefferson nickel in very fine condition typically range from modest collector premiums above face value, often between a few cents to a few dollars depending on eye appeal. However, coins in exceptional condition or with certified high grades can reach significantly higher dollar amounts, particularly if special characteristics or varieties are involved. Certified examples graded at higher levels can command double-digit or even triple-digit dollar values. In rare cases involving exceptional preservation or notable varieties, the value can climb much further, reflecting the dynamic potential of the market. Collectors recognize that modern coins often gain appreciation as decades pass. As fewer high-quality examples remain available, demand can intensify, strengthening long-term value trends. The affordability of entry makes the 1990 P nickel especially exciting. Because it is accessible, many collectors can participate, increasing competition for the finest examples and supporting price stability. Storage and preservation are essential for maintaining value. Keeping the coin in a protective holder, avoiding excessive handling, and storing it in a dry environment can preserve its attractive surfaces. Professional grading is another step that can unlock higher market confidence. A certified 1990 P nickel offers buyers assurance, often leading to stronger bids and broader visibility. Education remains a collector's strongest advantage. Learning to identify sharp details, balanced wear, and appealing color can help spot coins that stand out from the crowd. The Jefferson nickel series continues to attract both seasoned numismatists and new collectors. Its historical continuity and approachable price range make it one of the most popular U.S. coin series. Even though it is a modern coin, the 1990 P nickel carries over 3 decades of history. As time progresses, its connection to a specific era adds character and collectability. The coin market thrives on stories of overlooked treasures gaining recognition. The 1990 P Jefferson nickel fits perfectly into that narrative, representing hidden potential in plain sight. With increasing awareness of modern coin values, collectors are paying closer attention to pieces once considered ordinary. This renewed focus creates positive energy in the action market. For those searching for coins that could one day deliver impressive returns, the key is quality and timing. Recognizing strong examples early and preserving them carefully can position collectors advantageously. In conclusion, the 1990 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark in very fine condition stands as a powerful reminder that every coin has a story and potential. Its rich history, enduring design, strong collector demand, and dynamic market presence make it an exciting piece to own. In today's vibrant numismatic world, this humble 5-cent coin shines as a symbol of opportunity, history, and the thrilling possibility of substantial dollar value growth. Next up, the 1995 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark in very fine condition. This is one of those coins that proves even a simple 5-cent piece can carry remarkable potential in today's active and competitive market. The 1995 Jefferson nickel was struck at the historic Philadelphia Mint, proudly marked with the P mint mark. That small letter represents one of the most respected minting facilities in the United States, a place with centuries of coin production behind it. By 1995, Philadelphia was producing coins with modern precision while still honoring classic American designs. The Jefferson nickel series itself began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel and introducing a dignified portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse. On the reverse, the design features Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, a symbol of architectural beauty and American heritage. The 1995 issue proudly continues this timeless tradition. When you hold a 1995 P Jefferson nickel in very fine condition, you see a coin that has circulated lightly yet still maintains strong design detail. Jefferson's portrait remains clearly defined, with visible hair detail and facial structure. On the reverse, Monticello's columns and steps are still distinct and balanced. Color plays a powerful role in collector demand. A 1995 P nickel with attractive, even toning and a pleasing natural shine immediately captures attention. In very fine condition, the surfaces display honest wear while preserving the coin's overall charm and character. While millions of 1995 nickels were struck, condition is the true key to desirability. Coins that avoid heavy wear, damage, or discoloration naturally become more appealing over time. As years pass, well-preserved examples become increasingly appreciated in the marketplace. Collector demand for Jefferson nickels remains strong and consistent. Many hobbyists work toward building complete date and mint sets, which ensures ongoing interest in each individual year. The 1995 P issue plays an essential role in completing those collections. The Philadelphia Mint's reputation enhances the appeal of this coin. Coins struck there are known for solid detail and reliable production standards, qualities that collectors value when searching for attractive examples. Another exciting factor is the possibility of varieties and high-grade discoveries. Over time, certain modern nickels have revealed double dies and other mint variations. When identified and preserved properly, these can command impressive premiums in the market. The design of Monticello on the reverse continues to inspire admiration. Even in very fine condition, the architectural details remain strong, reflecting the precision of U.S. coin engraving. This enduring design gives the 1995 nickel timeless appeal. In today's fast-moving coin market, modern-era coins are receiving renewed attention. Collectors increasingly recognize that coins from the 1990s are now several decades old, adding a layer of historical significance that continues to grow. Current market values for a standard 1995 P Jefferson nickel in very fine condition typically range from modest collector premiums above face value, often reaching several dollars depending on eye appeal and surface quality. Attractive examples with strong detail can draw competitive bids in online marketplaces. When coins are professionally graded and receive high marks, their value can rise significantly. Certified examples in higher mint state grades have reached impressive double-digit and even triple-digit dollar amounts, reflecting the competitive nature of registry set collecting. Registry set collectors play a major role in driving demand. These collectors compete for top-quality coins to achieve the highest rankings, and that competition brings energy and strong dollar values to modern issues like the 1995 P nickel. As circulation continues to reduce the number of well-preserved coins, the supply of appealing very fine examples gradually tightens. This natural process strengthens long-term demand and keeps attention focused on quality pieces. The accessibility of the Jefferson nickel series also adds to its appeal. Because the coin began as everyday change, the excitement of discovering a strong example creates a sense of opportunity that energizes collectors. Preserving condition is essential for maintaining value. Storing the coin in a protective holder, limiting handling, and keeping it in a dry environment can help retain its attractive surfaces and prevent further wear. Careful examination under good lighting can reveal sharp detail and balanced surfaces. Learning to identify coins with strong eye appeal gives collectors an advantage in building a high-quality collection. The 1995 P nickel also represents an era of American coinage just before the explosion of state quarters in 1999. It stands as part of a classic design period that many collectors appreciate for its consistency and tradition. Market activity for Jefferson nickels continues to show positive momentum. Online auctions frequently demonstrate enthusiastic bidding for appealing examples, reinforcing confidence in the series. Collectors often enjoy the historical connection to Thomas Jefferson himself. His legacy as a founding father and author of the Declaration of Independence adds cultural depth to every Jefferson nickel. Even though it is a modern coin, the 1995 P nickel carries over a quarter-century of history. As more time passes, its place in the broader timeline of American coinage becomes even more meaningful. The phrase, "coins that could make you a millionaire," captures the excitement of numismatics. While not every coin reaches extraordinary heights, high-grade modern coins have proven that significant growth is possible when quality and demand align. Strong eye appeal, clear mint mark, and balanced wear all combine to make a 1995 P nickel in very fine condition an attractive addition to any collection. These characteristics drive consistent interest in today's action market. Collectors who stay informed and act early often position themselves ahead of future trends. Recognizing potential in modern coins before wider attention develops can be a rewarding strategy. The steady demand for Jefferson nickels ensures that quality examples remain liquid and desirable. This consistent market presence supports long-term value stability. In conclusion, the 1995 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark in very fine condition stands as a shining example of modern numismatic opportunity. With its rich historical background, timeless design, growing collector demand, and positive market momentum, this 5-cent coin carries far more than face value. It represents history in your hand and the exciting possibility of meaningful dollar growth in today's vibrant and highly competitive coin market. Next up, the 1992 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark in very fine condition. This is one of those coins that proves value is not always about age alone, but about demand, condition, and timing in today's active coin market. The 1992 D Jefferson nickel was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the most respected minting facilities in the United States. The small D mint mark represents a long tradition of precision and quality production. Coins from Denver are often admired for their sharp strikes and balanced details, which adds to their appeal among collectors. The Jefferson nickel series itself began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel and introducing a dignified portrait of President Thomas Jefferson. The reverse design showcases Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia estate, symbolizing architecture, history, and American heritage. By 1992, this design had already become a beloved classic in U.S. coinage. Holding a 1992 D nickel in very fine condition reveals strong design elements that remain clearly visible. Jefferson's portrait retains distinct hair detail and facial structure, while the Monticello building on the reverse displays defined columns and recognizable architectural lines. The coin carries honest circulation while preserving its beauty. Color plays a major role in collector interest. A 1992 D nickel with even toning and a pleasing natural shine stands out immediately. Very fine examples that maintain balanced surfaces and attractive eye appeal often generate stronger demand in today's competitive marketplace. Although millions of 1992 D nickels were minted, the real excitement lies in the quality of surviving pieces. As years pass, coins that remain in very fine or better condition become more noticeable. Collectors recognize that preservation over decades adds character and collectability. The Denver Mint's reputation enhances confidence in the coin's production quality. Many collectors actively seek both Philadelphia and Denver issues for each year, ensuring steady demand for well-preserved 1992 D examples. One of the unique aspects of the 1992 Jefferson nickel is its position in the early 1990s era of U.S. coinage. It represents a period just before major design changes in other denominations, making it part of a stable and traditional chapter in American minting history. The reverse design of Monticello remains one of the most recognizable images in American coinage. Even in very fine condition, the building's symmetry and structure remain strong, reflecting the craftsmanship behind the series. In today's action-driven coin market, modern-era coins from the 1990s are gaining renewed appreciation. As these coins age, collectors are increasingly interested in securing high-quality examples before they become harder to find. Current market values for a standard 1992 D Jefferson nickel in very fine condition typically range from modest premiums above face value, often reaching a few dollars depending on eye appeal and surface quality. Attractive coins with strong details can achieve even better prices in active online sales. When certified in higher mint state grades, 1992 D nickels can command significantly higher dollar values. Registry set competition drives demand for top-tier examples, sometimes pushing prices into impressive double-digit or triple-digit territory. Collector demand remains strong because the Jefferson nickel series is widely collected. Many hobbyists aim to complete full date and mint sets, which keeps every year relevant and valuable within the broader collection. Another exciting possibility lies in mint varieties. Certain Jefferson nickels from the 1990s have shown double dies and other striking variations. When discovered and authenticated, these varieties can carry remarkable premiums. The accessibility of the 1992 D nickel adds to its appeal. Since it originated as everyday currency, the thrill of finding a well-preserved example fuels ongoing interest and keeps the market active. Preserving the coin properly is essential for maintaining value. Storing it in a protective holder, avoiding unnecessary handling, and keeping it in a stable environment ensures that its very fine condition remains intact. Careful examination under proper lighting can highlight sharp details and balanced wear. Collectors who develop a trained eye often identify coins that stand out in quality and future potential. The Jefferson nickel series also benefits from the historical legacy of Thomas Jefferson. As a founding father and key figure in American history, Jefferson's presence on the coin adds cultural depth and long-term significance. Over 3 decades have passed since 1992, giving this nickel a growing sense of vintage appeal. As time continues forward, its connection to that era becomes even more meaningful for collectors. The phrase, "coins that could make you a millionaire," captures the excitement and possibility within numismatics. While extraordinary values often depend on grade and rarity, modern coins have proven that substantial growth is possible under the right conditions. Strong eye appeal combined with a D mint mark and balanced preservation makes the 1992 D nickel an attractive piece in today's market. These qualities encourage steady bidding and consistent interest. Auction platforms and coin shows continue to reflect positive energy around quality Jefferson nickels. Competitive activity reinforces confidence in the series and its long-term stability. Collectors who act early and secure appealing examples often position themselves advantageously. Recognizing potential in modern coins before wider demand surges can be a rewarding strategy. The steady popularity of the Jefferson nickel ensures that it remains one of the most actively traded U.S. coin series. That broad base of collectors supports liquidity and market resilience. As fewer well-preserved coins remain available in circulation, the spotlight naturally shifts to those in very fine and better condition. This gradual tightening of supply enhances long-term desirability. Every coin tells a story, and the 1992 Jefferson nickel carries the story of American tradition, modern minting precision, and enduring design. It represents more than 5 cents. It represents a chapter of history. In conclusion, the 1992 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark in very fine condition stands as a powerful reminder that value can grow from everyday beginnings. With its rich historical background, respected mint origin, attractive design, and steady collector demand, this coin shines brightly in today's action market. It embodies the excitement, potential, and rewarding journey that make coin collecting such a dynamic and inspiring pursuit. Next up, the 1987 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark in circulated condition. This is one of those coins that proves even a well-used 5-cent piece can carry exciting potential in today's energetic collector market. The 1987 D Jefferson nickel was struck at the Denver Mint, a facility known for its strong production standards and consistent quality. The small D mint mark represents Denver's proud legacy in American coinage, and collectors often pay close attention to coins from this respected mint. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel and introducing the portrait of President Thomas Jefferson. The reverse design features Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia estate, symbolizing architectural elegance and early American heritage. By 1987, this design had already stood for nearly 5 decades as a familiar and respected part of U.S. currency. Holding a 1987 D nickel in circulated condition tells a story of real-world history. These coins passed through countless hands, participated in everyday commerce, and quietly became part of daily American life. That circulation history adds character and authenticity. Even in circulated condition, the 1987 D nickel maintains recognizable detail. Jefferson's profile remains visible, and Monticello's structure can still be clearly identified. The design's durability reflects the strength of its engraving and minting process. Color is an important factor in collector appeal. A circulated 1987 D nickel with even tone and natural surface texture can be visually attractive. Collectors often appreciate coins that show honest wear while maintaining balanced and appealing surfaces. Although millions of 1987 D nickels were produced, condition and eye appeal are what create distinction. As decades pass, coins that remain intact and undamaged stand out more clearly in the marketplace. The Denver Mint's reputation enhances confidence in the coin's origin. Many collectors actively seek both Philadelphia and Denver issues for each year, which supports consistent demand for the 1987 D variety. The late 1980s represent a fascinating era in U.S. coinage, just before the major design shifts of the 1990s and early 2000s. The 1987 D nickel stands as part of that traditional period, linking modern collectors with a stable chapter in American minting history. Monticello's image on the reverse remains one of the most recognizable designs in American coinage. Even with circulation wear, the building's symmetry and structure continue to project a sense of strength and heritage. In today's action-driven coin market, collectors are increasingly revisiting modern-era coins. Pieces from the 1980s now carry over 3 decades of history, giving them added depth and growing vintage appeal. Current market values for a standard 1987 D Jefferson nickel in circulated condition generally range from modest premiums above face value, often reaching several cents to a few dollars depending on overall eye appeal and preservation. Attractive examples can achieve stronger prices in active online sales. When found in higher grades or in exceptional preserved states, 1987 D nickels can command significantly higher dollar amounts. Registry set competition has driven strong prices for top-tier examples, demonstrating the upward potential within the series. Collector demand for Jefferson nickels remains steady because many hobbyists aim to complete full date and mint collections. Every year plays an important role in building those complete sets, including 1987. Another exciting aspect lies in the possibility of mint varieties. Over time, certain nickels have revealed doubled dies or other production variations. When identified and authenticated, these pieces can achieve impressive premiums. The phrase, "coins that could make you a millionaire," reflects the enthusiasm that drives the hobby. While extraordinary outcomes depend on grade and rarity, the steady appreciation of quality coins demonstrates how value can grow over time. Circulated coins carry a unique charm. They reflect real American history in motion, and collectors often appreciate that authentic connection to the past. Preserving even circulated coins properly is essential. Keeping them in protective holders and storing them in stable conditions prevents further wear and helps maintain their current appeal. Careful examination can reveal coins with sharper detail and smoother surfaces compared to typical circulated pieces. Those standouts often draw more attention from collectors. The Jefferson nickel series continues to attract both experienced numismatists and new collectors. Its affordability and historical continuity create a broad and active market base. Over time, fewer well-preserved circulated coins remain available as many are lost or heavily worn. This gradual reduction enhances the relative desirability of intact examples. Auction platforms and coin shows consistently feature Jefferson nickels, reflecting steady trading activity and positive energy around the series. The historical connection to Thomas Jefferson adds depth to every coin in the series. His legacy as a founding father strengthens the cultural importance of the design. Collectors who recognize the potential of modern-era coins often position themselves well for future market trends. Acting early and preserving coins carefully can yield rewarding results. The 1987 D nickel demonstrates that even a coin still remembered in everyday change can gain recognition as a collectible piece of American history. Its combination of Denver Mint origin, enduring design, and growing vintage status supports continued interest in the marketplace. In conclusion, the 1987 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark in circulated condition stands as a testament to the hidden potential within ordinary coins. With its rich historical background, respected mint heritage, and steady collector demand, it holds an exciting place in today's vibrant action market. This 5-cent piece represents more than currency. It represents opportunity, history, and the thrilling possibility of meaningful dollar value growth over time.